Hi, I'm SimmerRue and welcome to my channel. So in today's video we are here in, I wanted to say Windenburg, but this is not Windenburg, this is Willow Creek. We are here in Willow Creek. So going into this build, I really had an initial idea. I knew that I wanted it to be a tiny house. I really tried to get it under 64 tiles, but unfortunately that didn't work. But that's because of my roof line. Now, that was the other thing that I knew that I wanted. I knew that I wanted different heights in roofing. Now, that isn't really possible in The Sims, but with a couple of glitches, you can actually get it right. So I skipped forward here through all of the testing. As you can see, you just build 2 boxes, place the roof on it, make sure to remove that roof from that box, and then you can actually push it over onto like a platform, which is really cool. But there are limitations. As you can see, you cannot drop the roof too much or anything like that. Certain glitches start to happen. Here, everything is still fine. There are like minor glitches, but the roof does get deleted when I place my walls on the inside, and I had to go back and place a new roof. I quite like the new one more. It's got like weird patterns. I couldn't really drop that one any lower than what it was. I don't know why. Like I said, glitches. But it looks like it's got like weird windows cut out from it. And I think that actually looked really cool. I feel like it really matches the house. It does take a little bit of imagination, but still, it works. For the glitch that it is, I was quite happy with it. Now, I am quite sad that I cannot show my reference photo, but I know that I'm going to be flagged for copywriting. Oh, there you can see the new roof and kind of that pattern that it has. I couldn't really download this image properly, so it's still owned by someone, so I cannot show you my reference photo, but in the reference photo it really had a roof like this. And this home really looks like it suits in this cheap neighborhood. I also noticed that all my homes that I've built in this neighborhood so far is yellow. I think I have a little bit of a yellow problem. So I really tried not to use yellow in this build. Except for this pillow, but this is just a tester. This is not the actual furniture that's going into this house. I do not use that chair. That was just kind of to get a vibe of how I want, the layout to be. I also realized that I needed a bathroom, and with the little bump out that I had on the other side, it made it a little bit difficult, so I just went the simple way. I just added a square, and here we are starting with the kitchen. Now, I do make this kitchen a little bit bigger. You will see that I actually put an end table, one of the inside, counter tables there, and then I just all place that seated counter over it. It just gave us a little bit of an extra space, like half a tile. You cannot actually see the visual glitches of it, so I was fine with it. And then the same with the upper cabinets. I really didn't want the corner cabinet to come out that far. This house needed to be open, so I just placed these cabinets inside of the other cabinets. I then also just use this bookcase on the side. I think I wanted to place my own shelf and then I'll place some bookcases, but I was like, you know what, let's just use this. This looks beautiful. There you have also like a functioning bookcase. As I've said before, please, I do apologize if I don't sound or look myself. I have been really sick. Really sick the last couple of days, but I really need to get content out. I feel so anxious. I really want to do this, and I really miss building in this. So I was just like, you know what, just pull yourself together. You just need to record your face. This video has been edited now for a couple of days. This was supposed to be my New Year's video, so I really do apologize to everybody. I feel so bad and I felt so guilty the entire time for not posting. More towards myself also. I really want to be on it, especially this year. But anyway, yeah, I'm just doing a little side table. I removed that big flower and I actually just put it in the kitchen. I quite struggled to get the clutter in the kitchen with this build. I don't know why. I really wanted to use that weird stone, but that didn't work. In the end, I ended up just putting that little money jar with like bills and things underneath it. And I painted the house with the paneling that I use on the outside mixed with like concrete on the inside walls. And I feel like that really works. Now this spot here in the bedroom, it's like a weird bump out. I thought this could be cool to have some storage, firstly, and then also another bookcase that just goes all the way up. That's like a kind of a study. We have a small desk next to it, and then here we have our bed. I didn't want to place a stool yet because I wasn't too sure what color scheme or what sort of green I'm going to go for the bedroom. I went for this fabricated bed. I think she looks absolutely stunning. And then I just go ahead and I just place a lot of clutter. I place this beautiful wardrobe. I absolutely love this wardrobe. I use this wardrobe in every build, and I don't actually care. That is one of the things that I literally use always. I feel like it matches in with every space. It's skinny, so it fits in these weird little corners. And then I just also go ahead and I just paint this room. I did the paneling again on the opposite side of the wall, and then I just went in with some more hanging plants. I realized if I place it that side, they probably won't be able to get to the bed, so I just moved it towards the bookshelf. And here we go into the bathroom. Now this divider has got this beautiful green color that just matches this green vibe. So it was just absolutely perfect. I also placed the toilet here. I tried to put the toilet paper like kind of to the side because I was like, this is gonna get wet. This backsplash. But then I also thought to myself, let's utilize this and let's place some plants next to the toilet. This way we would not waste water, and whoever lives there will be fine by the destruction of their toilet paper constantly. So yeah, eco lifestyle. And here we are just going outside. I am placing this beautiful grey wood on the patio. I didn't want to go warmer wood. I wanted my railings to stand out. And I got really frustrated with these plants because I love this plant from Snowy Escape. But Snowy Escape. But it's one set, and I have a big issue with these combined plants. Like, I really wish that we had them individually so that I could place my own. Kind of like what they did in Jungle Adventure. That's the only one where I can think of where they actually gave us a set and then gave us the same plants separately as well. And you will see me actually using that in this build, which just makes it so much better. I mean, I don't always want all the plants to be in one row. I don't know why they do this. I get it, item counting, but still, it's frustrating. Sims team, can you not? Please give us the plants individually. This was so tedious. I had to go in and place all of these little stones, and you cannot keep in shift because this is debug. And debug, it's not really actually an item in the game. It's like a world item, so you have to click it every time. You cannot duplicate it, nothing. So this was like a really tedious work, and then I had to like swirl it around so that it doesn't look repetitive. And I raised up these rectangular ones. Is this rectangular? I don't even know. But I raised them up just so that that can be like a little platform. I put a lovely little outside dining area there. And yeah, I'm just going in with some gravel. It does blend at this while I'm doing this. It looks really bad. But it does get better because I actually go in with some dirt in between that little gravel, and then it just makes everything pop. And it actually works. So this is just a follow the process thing. I knew what I was going to do when I went into this, but yeah. I also reused the Snowy Escape plant. It's just so pretty, and I gave it a different color. And you can see that I'm using the individual ones, which is way better. It's way better. I don't know why they didn't do this. And then I just add some more gravel. I just made it like not look so formal. Here I'm going in with some dirt. This is where I'm gonna do my landscaping. And here I'm just adding some shadows and some extra dirt in between. You know, the little edges of these little steps, and it just looks so much better. And you can actually see the difference in the texture. That's a problem with the Sims. Now, I go in at front with these wild grass and lavender. And then at the back I go more with like this really cool bush and like a fern type of thing. I really wanted each side to look different. That was purposefully done. I didn't want all of the landscaping to look the same on each side of the house. This side, you will see I do something completely different as well. I just felt like it actually matched this home to not have a formulated garden, but there are some similarities. As you can see, I do use this tall bush in with every single one. That's kind of that brings everything together. I go ahead, I place the pond. I just felt like a pond was really necessary. I don't know why I'm stumbling over my words, but we are reaching the end of the video. I'm just mixing everything in with gravel, putting in some grass and then some foliage. And yeah, let's quickly go in and then I can actually just show you around. Okay, so here we are back in the game. As you can see, this is the little roof glitch that you have to deal with every now and then if you want this roof to work. I don't think it's that bad. I actually quite like it. I think it looks actually really cool. I feel like this looks like Windows. Even though I had to use a platform, so nothing can shine through. If this platform is gone, this inside will be classified as outdoors. So that is why I kept the platform. I did play around and try to remove it, but the lighting. I would rather have indoor lighting than actually let light come through these little entrances. But I don't know, maybe for like an outside patio or something, I think that could be really cool. Then you can actually have them open if you get the same roof glitch that I got this time. Because I've gotten 3 different roof glitches. And this one for me is the best. But anyway, enough of that. As you can see, I just absolutely love this little warm wood texture that just pops out of this house every now and then. The same on this side. I just think it looks so good. And then when we get to the back, this just looks like a traditional house. I know that this is a little bit off center, but the home that I was basing this off of, this part here was actually just like half a tile out, but I really wanted to extend the house a little bit, just give it a little bit of an interesting look, especially from the side angle. And I had to make some sacrifices. I'm quite happy with the sacrifices that were made. But yeah, let's actually just look at the inside. We only have 2 rooms, and then of course the bathroom. So here we have our bedroom, our bathroom, and then our living space. I love the green vibe that I went for with the white and the like dark grey mixed with this warm wood again. I think it just gives off a really beautiful homey vibe. Here we have an easel and just some plants that I placed on some mats. I thought that that looked really cute. There's another space here that you could use, like utilize. I actually had a bonsai tree there, but I felt like it was a little bit much, so I actually just removed that. And then our little kitchen going into the bedroom where we have this little cute aesthetic space over here. And then, of course, just our bedside table, and our mirror. Thank you so much for coming on this build journey with me. I am definitely going to make more use of this type of roof glitch. I am so excited to play around with this, experiment with different roof styles, I just have like all the ideas. I feel like Victorian builds can be so elevated just by using this. It is a little bit of a schlep though, getting it to work, and make sure to do this last. Do this roof last, because if you draw a wall or you add roof detail or anything that might temperament it, it is going to delete it. Move objects doesn't really help when it comes to things like this. Otherwise, you would be able to just do it normally with move objects cheats on. So just keep that in mind. This is a build glitch. It's not perfect, but once it is there now, it's going to stay there. Just don't touch the walls. That's close to it, then it's going to be gone. She's going to go away. And there's absolutely nothing that I can do about it, except you can just do it again. It's in this video. It might not be that perfectly explained. I don't really know. I hope it is. I hope it is. But I should still make a roofing tutorial. I've been meaning to. Maybe I should do it this week, and then I will add that in there as well. But with that being said, let's end this video. This outro is going on forever. And it has no reason to. It really doesn't. I am sick. So, let's go. I really hope that you all had an amazing new year so far. And thank you so much again for supporting my channel. I really love you all. Goodbye. Roofing is fun, roofing is cool. Let's play with more glitches because this song is poo.